The next thing I want to talk about is the Comedy Awards, where it all went wrong.
Oh, yes.
And you went, and now you're back, which is great. In retrospect, I honestly believe it was a storm in a teacup. You made some comment about an important person that was perfectly within Julian Clary's act. Was it just because it was a quiet news day that The Sun effectively ruined your career at that point?
I don't know, probably. I mean, I was bemused by the reaction. I know that I'd said something a bit rude, but didn't think it was that rude to warrant front pages. I have a different take on it now in retrospect. I think everything happens for a reason, and I was going through quite a difficult time, and there was a lot of sedatives involved. I was on sleeping tablets and Valium, and I think that I needed a break, and this is, the universe sometimes gives you what you want when you can't ask for it yourself. So I needed a break, and if you want to clear your diary, go on live television and be rude about the Chancellor, and you'll find that bookings are cancelled and you've got a good 6 months to get yourself together. So I think, thank goodness that happened in a way.
How does it feel when you wake up in the morning and you get your papers delivered and you're on the front page of them and you're just little Julian Clary in your little house, suddenly national news?
It's not a little house. I didn't like it. I mean, infamy was not part of the plan. I didn't. But I can't believe we're still talking about it some 15 years later. But here we are, and taxi drivers tell me what they were doing at that time and where they were. And I know when I die that the obituaries will mention it. So I was talking to Boy George recently about it, and he said, it's like him saying he'd rather have a cup of tea than sex. It's something I've got to learn to live with. It was quite a good joke. At the time, I'm not known for writing sort of
great jokes.
No, I do more recycling is what I do, but it was quite a pleasing joke at the time. So there you go.
Then you come back, and suddenly we find you on programmes like Strictly Come Dancing. Who'd have thought it? You mincing to great songs on primetime Saturday night TV.
I know. I didn't plan it, and when I agreed to do it, I thought, I'll just be in this for a couple of weeks and then I'll be ejected. What I hadn't thought through was that you're getting 5 hours dancing private tuition with a world-class dancer such as Erin Bogue, and she did improve me. And you do, I mean, people don't like saying it anymore, go on a journey, but I did go on a journey, and I did start to want to get through for Erin's sake as much as anything. And it's a weird thing, but it's changed me in lots of ways. If I hadn't gone through that experience, I wouldn't have written the books afterwards, because I didn't think I could dance, and some might say I can't, but I certainly didn't think I could write a book. But then when you get through to the final of the dancing thing, I don't know, it sort of opens up your mind, and I thought, well, there's only fear that's holding me back from doing these other things I want to do.
And then you went on tour with the show. Is that nice, being Julian Clary, when suddenly people are saying nice things about you and little old ladies love you because you're a great dancer?
Yes. I mean, I didn't realise how huge Strictly Come Dancing is until we went on the tour. It's people are beside themselves, and they're, a lot of women of a certain age, and they're just having a fabulous time. And they know all about the show. They know who's partnered who over the years. And it was a very happy experience.